Our last task of the day sounds kind of simple, but it's actually a little bit more complicated. What the boss would like is a report that displays the employee, the project number they are working on, and the department they are assigned to. In addition, the boss wants to know if there are employees who have not been assigned to a project. So what we need to retrieve is the employee's last name, the project number, and the department name. And we are using the examples database. Okay, we're using employees. That's where we're going to get last name from. And we're also using departments. So we want department name. And we also want projects. Okay, and so we are retrieving data from 3 separate tables. What that means is there has to be that common column that connects the tables together. So we already know that departments and employees are connected using department number. But is department or employees connected to projects? And if we look, we can see employee ID is included in projects. Even though they're not saying that it's a foreign key, this employee ID is the same as this one. Okay, they're both integers, they can't be empty, so we can use that column to connect the 2 tables. So basically, department connects to employees, and so does projects. And finding these connections, if you want to retrieve data from multiple tables, is critical. Because if you don't have a column that is in common, there is no way for you to retrieve the data from the multiple tables. So because we're retrieving from 3 different tables, we are going to break this task into parts. And so first we're going to go ahead and label this as task number 8. So the first thing they want is all the employees, and they want to see if they're assigned to a project. Okay, so we are using examples here. So what we're going to be selecting is the last name and the project number. Last name is coming from employees. And we are joining employees to projects. But we did say we needed all of the employees, right? So that has to be a left join. That's the only way that we're going to get all the employees. Okay, even ones that don't have a project. So we need to do a left join on projects. And the column that is in common is employee ID. And you'll notice that the column name is the same in both. So we do need to prefix employee ID with the name of the table or a table alias. Okay, in this case, we'll go ahead and throw in the name. So we want the employee ID that's in our employee table to equal the employee ID that is in our projects table. Okay, so this is kind of the first part of what the boss wants. So let's go ahead and run this. And we can see that we do have a couple employees who don't have projects. Now, in addition to knowing which employees still need projects to work on, the boss would like to know what department they're in. So up in our select, we're going to add the department name. And that is coming from the departments table. So that does require another join. So we've got our left join here that's connecting employees and projects. And now we need another join. Okay, and this one wants to know what the name of the department is for each of these employees. So we'll just do a normal join. And this one is on departments. And what we're doing is we are joining employees to departments, and we are joining on department number. So we are joining on employees dot department number. Okay, we want to retrieve the row when the employees department is equal to the department in our departments table. And let's run that. Okay, so you can see now we still have the employees that need project, and now we know what department they're in. So our boss could actually present this report to whoever requested it, and they can now assign those employees projects. Okay, so at this point, we are done. And we're going to move our closing comment down and save our changes.